Hello there, how are ya? All right, so today I want to talk about cravings because we all get cravings, don't we? I can remember times in my life where I would be craving some sort of food so badly, like chocolate was always a big one, cake. I used to crave that buttercream icing. And notice I say used to. I don't get cravings anymore. And I truly believe that it's because I figured out what cravings actually are. And I learned how to manage them for myself. And that's what I want to talk about today in this video. So I like to think about cravings as I think they have two purposes really. And I think that the first one is kind of a disguise for what's missing in life, like in our lives. Like what was missing in my life that I was craving something sweet or something crunchy or something salty. What was missing? And I think this is where bringing pleasure into your world is so incredibly important because a lot of times that's what's missing. I mentioned in some of the previous videos, like we live in a very busy culture. Our society, everyone's very busy, lots going on, lots to do, always looking to the next thing, gotta go, 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 go. And we leave very little time for ourselves. And we don't have a lot of forms of pleasure in our world. And just to take that a step further, sometimes we do, but we don't recognize them. So it's like in the simple things that we do, like for me, for example, I love to pour my morning coffee and take it upstairs to my bedroom and have my coffee while I'm doing my morning journaling or while I'm getting ready in the morning. Right? It's such a simple thing, so easy for me to not even notice that that's a form of pleasure. So I think recognizing what brings us pleasure, introducing more pleasure can help to reduce the cravings because we're introducing more of what's missing in our world. And I think in addition to cravings sometimes being, in addition to cravings being serving as a disguise for what's missing in the world, I think in a lot of ways too they're a distraction. So I think cravings can come as a distraction for us as well. So I think it's just important to recognize the role cravings are serving when you're getting them. And it's the same questions to ask yourself, like when you notice that you're craving chocolate or you notice that you're craving chips, something salty, something sweet, just kind of ask yourself the question, what am I really craving right now? What do I really need? And are the chips or is the chocolate going to serve me in this moment? There's typically two outcomes when you get cravings. And it's either you give in and you eat the thing, right? Or you try to resist it. Oh no, I can't have that. I'm craving chocolate and I cannot have it. That would be bad. That would be going against my plan or my goal or whatever you want to call it. And here's what I have to say. When you give in, if you can do that without judgment, fantastic. But let's face it, a lot of people judge themselves when they give in to their cravings. And when you resist the craving, guess what? It's only going to get stronger. What we resist will always persist. And so when you're saying, no, I can't have that, guess what's happening? That desire is only growing and it's only getting stronger. So today what I would love for you to practice is just letting it be. Allow the craving, whatever craving comes up for you, allow the craving. Let it be. Don't give in to it. So just Don't eat it. And also don't resist it. Just be there with the craving. Just let it exist without taking any action. Just see what happens when you do that. It can be incredible. And I mean, let me back up for just a second and just say if you do give into the craving, there's nothing wrong with that. You're not a bad person because you gave into your craving. Very, very important to know that. You're also not a bad person if you try to resist it, okay? So just take that judgment and park it off to the side for this lesson. But what I would really love for you to do is notice what does happen when you don't give into it and when you don't try to resist it, and just let it be. Just let the craving be. Oh, I notice that I'm craving chocolate right now. Okay? See what happens when you do that. Don't try to talk yourself out of it. Don't go, scavenging throughout the house trying to find some chocolate. Just let it be. What I like to do for myself is just notice that the craving's there. Oh, I notice that I'm craving bread. Just use bread as an example. I notice that I'm craving bread. Okay, I can have all the bread I want. I could go to the store right now and eat all the bread I want to eat. I notice that I'm having a craving for bread right now. And just allow it to be there. What I found happens is it just kind of floats away after a while. Because I'm not resisting it, so I'm not making that urge grow. I'm not giving into it. I'm just letting it be. There's so much strength and so much power in just letting the craving be what it is. And just noticing it for what it is. So see if you can practice that. A story that I'll share with you before I go. So my husband's birthday last year, I think it was. He doesn't like cake. So we had gotten him a cherry pie. It's one of his favorites. And we got it from a really amazing pie place here in Atlanta. And we got him this pie. It was delicious cherry pie for his birthday. And we all had a piece. And I was craving a second piece. Big time. I was like, oh, I want another piece of that cherry pie. And so I let it be. I checked in with myself. Like, this is where the hunger scale is going to come into play, okay? And practicing the pause. All connected, all part of the process. So I checked in with myself. Am I still hungry right now? No, I wasn't. Okay, well, what am I thinking in this moment? I'm thinking that cherry pie was really, really good and I want another piece of it. Okay, I can have it. I could go eat the rest of the cherry pie if I want to. I can have 2 more pieces or 3 more pieces. I can have as much as I want. Just noticing it. Just letting it be there. And what ended up happening is it just kind of faded away. It's like I acknowledged it. I gave it some room to breathe. I let it be, and it just faded away. And I never had another piece of cherry pie. That was it. It was over. No drama. No drama. So for today, just practice letting your craving be. Just let it be there. You don't have to give into it. You don't have to resist it. Just give it space. Acknowledge it. It's okay. Let me know what happens. All right. Have a great day. Bye.